Summer weddings are the perfect excuse to step into something beautiful, especially when you've reached that fabulous chapter often called the golden era. Dressing for the occasion means leaning into elegance, comfort, and a touch of personality that only gets better with time. For garden soirees or some beachfront celebration, these great summer wedding guest outfits for women in their prime offer effortless style, graceful flair, and timeless charm for dancing, dining, and making unforgettable memories. Here we go. 1. Satin slip dress with drape shawl. A satin slip dress might sound daring at first, but when you find one in the right cut, it feels like the easiest elegance in your closet. A well-made slip skims your shape instead of hugging too tight, and the shine of good satin or silk always feels a touch special. A midi length is lovely for a summer wedding, especially in a soft bronze, muted green, or warm champagne tone that glows as the sun sets. If you're worried about feeling too bare, you can add a matching drape shawl or light silk cape. Trust me, it adds coverage when you're in the chapel or under a cool evening breeze, and it floats so beautifully when you walk. You'll slip into something simple, maybe another one of those dresses that dances in the candlelight and flutters with the ocean breeze behind you. You won't even be trying, but you'll end up looking like you just stepped out of a magazine. Light, easy, and totally fuss-free, just the way you like it. What most people love about a slip dress is that it pairs well with delicate jewelry like a slim bracelet, maybe layered gold chains, and lets your shoes peek out with each step. The whole look feels intentional, not accidental. When the night winds down, you know you can wear them again and again, mixing and matching for dinners and parties for years to come. And if you'd rather bloom in structure and a little romance, the jacquard fit and flare might be next on your list. 2nd, floral jacquard fit and flare dress. A fit and flare dress in jacquard feels like stepping into a secret garden, carrying a little luxury with every swirl. The shape is one of those rare gems that flatters so many figures, giving you a gentle cinch at the waist and a graceful sweep as you move. Jacquard or brocade fabric adds a soft shimmer under sunlight, with pastel florals that feel fresh without looking childish. Smart women love a tea-length hem for weddings because it keeps them cool and comfortable, yet never feels too casual. You can cross your legs with ease or glide across a lawn without worrying about tripping on heavy fabric. Many jacquard styles have a hidden petticoat underneath, which gives the skirt just enough volume to feel special, but never bulky. That subtle lift makes every step feel a little lighter. One memory you'll cherish is twirling in a pale blue jacquard fit and flare at an outdoor reception. With the fairy lights above and music drifting through the evening air, you're playfully spinning on the dance floor without a single tug at the hem. The compliments were sweet, but it's the comfort that makes you smile all night long. A floral jacquard fit and flare is your garden party masterpiece. It makes you feel dressed up without trying too hard, which is exactly what you need when the day moves from heartfelt vows to laughter under the stars. And if you prefer something a little more sculpted and sleek, then the one-shoulder column dress has you covered. 3rd, elegant one-shoulder column dress. If ever there was a dress that speaks volumes about confidence, it's the one-shoulder column. There's nothing fussy or overdone in it, just smooth lines that let you stand tall and feel like your best self. It's pretty common thought that there's a hint of old-world glamour in a one-shoulder gown, especially when it's cut from rich crepe or soft silk in a color that makes your skin glow. Deep teal, soft rose, or a gentle champagne tone always turns heads for the right reasons. The column shape follows your figure without hugging too tight, and a side slit adds just the right amount of ease when you move to the sound of the music. It moves with you, like a dress should. There's something about a single shoulder peeking out that feels modern, yet timeless, like you've borrowed a bit of goddess energy for the evening. A one-shoulder column dress keeps your look simple but never plain. Add a pair of delicate drop earrings, a pretty clutch, and let the cut speak for itself. I'm talking Greek goddess vibes, no toga in sight. And if your invitation says destination wedding under the sun, a silk kaftan might just be your best kept secret. 4th, luxe printed kaftan or tunic gown. Whoever said comfort and luxury can't go hand in hand has probably never slipped into a beautifully made kaftan. When you're invited to a wedding by the sea or a laid-back garden affair, a flowing silk or linen silk blend kaftan can feel like wearing a soft breeze. The shape skims over you instead of grabbing at every curve, and you're free to enjoy the day without fussing with straps or pinching seams. Look for something special, maybe a hand-painted pattern that feels like art, or delicate embroidery around the neckline and cuffs that catches the light, just enough. Slits at the sides add a hint of movement so you glide across the sand or lawn without stepping on your hem. A pretty statement cuff or a pair of bold earrings is really all you need to complete the look. No need for heavy jewelry or complicated styling. A kaftan drapes like a dream and floats you through the day with just the right amount of elegance. It's a gentle reminder that feeling good in what you wear is half the magic. Now, if you're the kind who loves crisp lines and a bit of tailored structure, then a summer suit is your ultimate power move. 5. Tailored wedding guest pantsuit in summer fabrics. A wedding pantsuit might not be the first thing that pops into your mind, but once you wear one, you start to wonder why you waited so long. There's something quite striking about walking into a summer wedding in a beautifully cut suit, especially when everyone else is adjusting hems and holding down skirts in the breeze. Soft pastel shades, warm creams, or light taupes look just elegant without feeling too heavy for a sunny day. A silk linen blend or lightweight crepe keeps you cool and polished at the same time. The best ones have that gentle structure that holds its shape but never feels stiff. Slip a silk cami or delicate lace shell underneath to add a feminine touch. You can leave the blazer buttoned during the ceremony and drape it over your shoulders for a more relaxed look at the reception. There's a certain power in knowing your outfit won't let you down when you're moving from outdoor vows to indoor dancing. Showing up to a friend's wedding in soft blush-tailored trousers and a matching jacket will make you feel strong, comfortable, and more of yourself than you ever have in a too tight dress. That's the real beauty of a wedding pantsuit, especially one that's pressed and buttoned up, ready to take on the day. If you've been searching for something fresh and a little unexpected, this is it. But when your heart wants something swishy and romantic at the same time, chiffon is always right. 6. Chiffon A-line midi with asymmetrical hem. Nothing flutters quite like chiffon when you're walking through a warm evening with glass in hand and laughter in the air. A chiffon A-line midi is that piece that makes you feel as light as the fabric itself. The asymmetrical hem catches every bit of breeze and swirls around your legs, so you feel covered yet free to move. Watercolor florals or a soft pastel shade always look lovely at a summer wedding. Why? Because they stand out just enough to be noticed but never outshine the bride. I love a version with sheer sleeves too, due to how they give you that bit of arm coverage many of us appreciate but still feel breezy. If you prefer a more defined shape, add a slim belt to bring in the waist. It gives you a polished silhouette while letting the rest of the dress do its floaty thing. Chiffon never clings where you don't want it to. It simply drapes, catches the light, and moves like it's dancing with you. It moves before you do, as they say. A chiffon A-line midi makes you look and feel like you're floating, and when the evening breeze eventually cools the night, it's as comfortable as it is pretty. Do you prefer a touch of texture and timeless charm? Lace never disappoints. 7. Structured peplum dress. A peplum dress is one of those timeless cuts that gives your figure a gentle, flattering shape without ever feeling too tight or fussy. The subtle flare at the waist smooths over any areas you'd rather not think about and adds that touch of structure that makes you feel secure from the moment you slip it on. You're going to love a peplum in soft crepe or a silk blend fabric, something that has enough weight to hold its shape but still feels light enough for a summer ceremony. You can go with a soft pastel or a delicate floral that feels fresh without looking too busy. Knee length or just below works perfectly, keeping you cool but polished whether you're mingling on a lawn or sitting through a heartfelt toast indoors. The nicest thing about a peplum dress is that it does the work for you. Add a simple belt to highlight the waist if you like, or let the seam speak for itself. You can wear it with a short statement necklace or dainty earrings. No heavy styling needed. A good peplum dress is a nod to old-school tailoring with a modern feel. It's smart and feminine to drape over your frame, and if you'd rather slip into a bit more drama come sunset, the one-shoulder column dress is ready to deliver. And when you're ready to try something unexpected, the co-ord skirt set is your quiet style flex that few others will think of, but everyone will remember. 8. Designer co-ord skirt set. A good co-ord set is like finding a hidden gem in a sea of wedding guest outfits. It's that two-piece look that feels custom-made, yet still gives you the freedom to move and breathe all day long. For a summer wedding, nothing feels fresher than a midi or maxi skirt paired with a perfectly matched top in satin or textured silk. The best sets have tiny details that catch the eye, maybe subtle embroidery along the hem or delicate beading at the neckline that twinkles just enough in the sunlight. The beauty of a co-ord is how easily it works with you. Tuck the top in neatly for a polished silhouette, drape it slightly off the shoulder if you like a hint of relaxed glamour, or knot it at the waist to play up your shape. Each twist feels intentional, like you've planned it all along, when in reality, you didn't. One favorite thing about wearing a co-ord set to a wedding is how many compliments you get without ever feeling overdressed. You will remember floating through a garden reception in a soft blush silk co-ord, and people will ask who designed it all evening. But if you don't tell them, they'll never know that it's so easy to wear. You can even stay on the dance floor with it until the last song without a single tug or adjustment. 2 pieces, 1 masterpiece. That's exactly what it feels like. And the real bonus is that long after the wedding is over, you can wear the skirt with a simple blouse for brunch, or the top with tailored trousers for a dinner out. It's the outfit that keeps on giving. The best part is that you'll re-wear them separately for years. 9. Designer maxi dress with subtle cutouts. A flowing maxi dress is such a timeless choice for summer weddings, graceful, effortless, and perfect for those warm evenings that turn into moonlit celebrations. But not just any maxi. A designer piece with subtle, well-placed cutouts can elevate this classic silhouette into something quietly striking without ever feeling too revealing. The secret is all in the details. A small side cutout at the waist, a delicate keyhole neckline, or an open back with just a hint of skin. These thoughtful touches draw the eye in a gentle, modern way, adding interest while keeping the look elegant. Done well, a tasteful cutout turns an otherwise simple dress into a statement that feels current yet timeless. Look for a maxi in a premium fabric that drapes beautifully: silk chiffon, a soft crepe, or a satin with a slight matte finish. Solid jewel tones or muted shades feel fresh and luxurious for summer, without competing with the occasion. Pair it with simple accessories: a delicate drop earring, a single cuff bracelet, and strappy sandals that echo the breezy feel of the dress. There's no need for heavy layers, just let the dress do the talking as you move from the ceremony to the dance floor with effortless grace. A designer maxi like this is that rare piece that feels romantic but grown up, understated but unforgettable. And if you'd rather skip the long lines altogether, the co-ord skirt set is still waiting. Modern, unexpected, and equally ready to steal the show in the most refined way. When you show up for a summer wedding, you don't need to steal the spotlight, but you should feel exquisite, comfortable, and entirely yourself. The pieces you choose, soft silks, pretty jacquards, a perfect bit of lace, all come together to help you enjoy every hug, toast, and dance without a second thought. Trends come and go, but beautiful fabrics, thoughtful cuts, and a hint of detail will always be on your side. So when that next invitation arrives, reach for what makes you feel confident and radiant. Here's to being the best dressed guest every single time. Are you going to try out any of these outfits for your next wedding invite? Kindly let us know in the comments.